Zord, bitch.
Alright, I'm Retro Red.
And I'm the Dragon Zord, now I'm Retro Blue.
And we're here today with a review of an SH figure art for Shinken Red. The funny story is, got this at Bargain Hunt in Chattanooga, and they had it for $10. The box is a little damaged. Still has the Japanese writing on the back. Very, very nice box. Aesthetic as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah. Note, this is where it's interesting. This is actually a Bandai America sticker with a Saban logo. But the box still says Takeru Shiru.
Because they sold it. They sold it.
Shiba.
They sold it at Targets. You said is what it was.
Targets in the Northeast and Southwest.
Okay.
Like basically New York and LA and big places.
And this is more or less a first impression / review / unboxing because haven't really. I've cut the tape to get the box open for this, but I've been waiting to do this, by the way. So let's pull that bad boy out. And he's in a tomb of plastic.
He is, along with
his fucking
giant motherfucking sword.
Don't worry about that.
I get the motherfucking sword.
I think that's his morpher. I've not seen Shinkenger, so maybe you probably shouldn't.
Let's see.
You've said very good things about Shinkenger.
Shinkenger is wonderful. This is already better than any of the American toys because paint on both sides.
Which
9 times out of 10, not happening.
Bandai, from like even MMP Hard Guy does, it's like Saban or America, Bandai of America does not know how to paint shit, apparently.
Apparently not. This is another cool feature on this. The disc actually kind of spins.
That's
I don't know if
cool.
you can see that. In the show, he uses that to power it up.
So it's like a generator. He cranks that bitch.
He cranks that bitch.
Aesthetic wise, the helmet is very nice. Even the little air ducts on the side of that. I don't know. It's very detailed. Which, I mean, it's SH Figure Arts. They're known for that shit.
The other thing is, having watched both Shinkenger and a few episodes of Power Rangers Samurai, this is very clearly not that American guy, whatever his name was. This is very clearly Takeru.
Like even his toes, like he can wiggle his toes figure-wise. They wiggle. So does that mean he doesn't have to worry like other figures have to worry about their foot falling asleep? He doesn't have to worry about that.
No, because he can stand on his tippy toes or what the fuck ever.
His foot pivots, actual foot pivots, the knee pivots, the pivots front, back, and out just a little bit so he can side kick.
It's pretty much human. SH Figure Arts pride themselves on like having like human functionality on their figures. Like if a person can do it, a figure can do it.
Were they the ones that did the Street Fighter 4 characters?
I would assume so. They're doing like everything.
Probably.
Right,
I mean,
there was an American release Street Fighter 4 Ken and Ryu that like it was hands, wrists. There was a joint. There was a joint in the
hands.
Well, it was. You had the hands, the thumb, the wrist, the forearm turned, the elbow moved, the arm had a ball socket. It turned up here so that you could move it around. The box said 48 points of articulation.
That was most likely in SH Figure Arts.
Okay.
Because there's not a lot of companies that do those. Like they're usually specialty companies. Figure Arts is the closest thing to, I guess you would say, like a open commercial company doing it. Because I mean, usually it's limited runs.
And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of hands in this thing for him to do different stuff with. Like, I'm assuming that's in there. I don't want to bend that. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's going to move because it's articulated.
Yeah, you do that. This is your area, not mine. And then his regular sword, and very detailed, very like the plastics molded in for grooves and shit. The handles grooved on there. It's just paint all around this thing, so it's not just a generic color like. And he's got that shit.
The sword is not really. It's kind of heavy, which I mean, in real life, the sword weigh 8 tons or something retarded. So, I mean, this is definitely a heavy sword.
So it's like he's drunk leaning on it, basically. That's the only way you could actually Actually, on the back, they've got it to where. I wonder if it's what he's two-handing it
two
too.
hands, and he's holding it downwards.
I don't think he could hold that up if he wanted to.
Well, let's see what else we've got here because I've actually seen Shinkenger.
Yeah, he's got that little thing. Which one? You know what is that?
This is like I don't remember exactly. It's an animal. It's his little symbol spirit animal thing.
It's a little symbol spirit animal thing.
And
very detailed. I mean, like they detail on the bottom. The legs are painted. The back's kind of arched. And I assume that is it without it being painted, without it being an animal mode.
Yep.
Which on the back it shows him holding it outright.
And then we've got 8,000 hands, and
that's his morpher, isn't it?
There is the Shiba foam. The morpher.
Because they like painted out or some shit.
Actually, it's a shoot foam.
Shoot foam.
Shoot foam.
Does that mean they like shoot the whoop or something?
I guess it's shoot the whoops.
Yeah, and it's very, very integrated and detailed on there. So I don't know. I mean, if you could find one of these, which you can find these on Amazon.
They're like 20.
They went down because I know they were going for.
Shinkengers are kind of they're older, so they're a little bit cheaper than the
everybody
others.
else.
These are from I want to say 2009, 10.
Right.
This is 11, so undoubtedly 2009 or 10.
And now that I've taken him out of the box, he's probably not going back in the box. Probably not.
He'll go. I mean, if you.
No. I mean, not. I'm not putting him back in the box. Is what I'm saying.
I was gonna say if you want him to go, I take my stuff out all the time and look at it and put it back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can display him with that, but.
No.
No, man, it just ain't happening. No. But yeah, that is the Shinken Red SH Figure Arts.
Final thoughts on it?
This thing's pretty friggin' awesome. I wish that
actually ballin'.
This is balling as shit. Actually, I wish this would have been like an action figure when I was a kid. Okay. Oh crap! I didn't notice that. Like his joint like dislocates for his legs.
So he can do crazy stuff.
So he can do like crazy. Is that supposed to happen? It looks like it is. Yeah, it does. It's supposed to pull down. I can't get the other side to do it. So I hope I didn't burn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's legit then.
That's legit. That's another point of articulation.
That is some crazy articulate. So
let's see.
He's what the women want in bed, so he can like do all sorts of crazy positions.
Let's see.
You were.
Let's see. I'm trying to get him to stand up.
I had him standing a little while ago, but you fucked it up.
Your table is.
Well, we're giving it alligator jiggles too.
Yeah, you see Godzilla jiggling back there.
He's just like, woo.
He's like, I'm baby Godzilla, fuck you. Which, by the way, this is the Godzilla I picked up in.
That's cool.
See the $2.96 Walmart sticker?
That was Kmart.
It's Walmart.
Oh.
It says Walmart.
Yeah, but that is Shinken Red. So final thoughts is this thing's pretty friggin' awesome. Any final thoughts on it?
Anything SH Figure Arts is balling. The only thing that ups the ante on them. Super imaginative.
And
Talk
you'll
about
see,
that
again.
And you'll see that next time.
I guess we'll start with the big sword.
This is Big Sword.
It has a name. I don't remember the name. In the show,
very fair.
In the show, this disc right here spun, and similar to this, and they had different discs. It was based on a samurai legends and stuff.
I know it made an appearance in Gokaiger episode about Shinkenger.
Yeah.
And then there's this little animal familiar thing.
Yeah, his little spirit majig.
Not being an animal. And his, what'd you call that?
Shoot-a-foam.
Shoot-a-foam?
His morpher.
Basically, yeah. And then his bajillion hands. Because he's got hands.
Hands everywhere.
And him and all his glory and articulation. And just being like, woo, rave party. And the little leg dislocation thing we were talking about a little while ago. And the toes, which the toes thing just blew my mind. He can just fucking dance like the night away. I have like Tourette's and shit. So, yeah, that's Shinken Red.
Woot.